Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way. And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Shoots. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yes, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Dion Waiters.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Singler's checked in. On up the court. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. A wide open look here for Terry. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Brewer passes to Jones. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Foyle is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Singler in at the 3, the small forward. It's Harden with the drive. Puts up the baby hook. And that's good off the glass that time. Harden's got 6 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And then Durant with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. It's Harden with the drive. Ariza has the open look. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City trailer. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16 and 24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Durant wide open, he fires. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Harden against Durant. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Rockets.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
Kevin Durant.
Cantor checked in for Roberson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had one road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Anthony Morrow.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Waiters again, Harden. Screen by Howard. It's, nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Beverly.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Now Harden. He's got 18. Howard with a screen on Westbrook. Harden kicks to Beverly. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Now into the lineup, the Thunder.
Stolen by Beverly. The shot misses.
Randy Foye.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a performance from Harden here. He has 18 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Rockets foul call. Patrick Beverly.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the rejection by Harden. There's the triple. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. But they'll get another chance. Durant dishes to Westbrook. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Singler's checked in.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Moniunas kicks to McDaniels. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rockets leading by 6. Terry gets to Moniunas. Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And Kyle Singler, basically a 3-point marksman. He really lost minutes after the trade to the Thunder last season. A 2nd-round pick by Detroit a few years back. He's always averaged over 20 minutes a game. But with the Thunder, he was kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play reflected that.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. And Westbrook, here we go. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. And now it's a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Singler, and it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Rockets leading by 10. McDaniels kicks to Brewer. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Moniunas. All alone. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And talking about Kyle Singler last season, Greg, good point you made. You would have thought the trade to the Thunder would have given him more minutes. You know, Clark, they were looking for floor stretching options with Kevin Durant out.
Yeah, but so late in the season, he needed to learn all the schemes, get integrated with all the other players. Those are just a few reasons why he was rarely given the chance to make an impact.
On the jam by Moniunas.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Terry, the pass to Moniunas. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Terry. And there's the foul. It goes on.